Okay guys, hello. I am back and I look crazy, as I always say. Cause I have not done my hair in like days, but I just wanted to just show you guys like what my hair looks like before I really get started using the juicy curls. Just so you can see how it literally revives my hair now. It's literally, I think it's around 11 right now. And it takes forever to do my hair, like probably about 2 to 3 hours. So I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna look at the time right now. I'm gonna write it down, just so you can see the process and how much time you guys should really invest in your hair, because it really wasn't until I sat down and took time out of my day to sit down and do my hair where I really realized that's where I started to notice a difference. So yeah, I didn't do my hair at all. Like I've been in the house, I've been cleaning like straight for 2 days. I literally had so much to do, so that's why my hair looks like this, but we're gonna bring it back to life. I'm gonna go ahead and shingle it with the new Juicy Curls collection, and then I'm gonna add in my diffuser, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so let's get into this video. First things first, you gotta light some incense so you can feel the vibe. And okay, here I'm still preparing. I look so ratchet, but it's okay. I always have my Netflix playing because this just takes forever to do. I can never sit here and just do this, but yeah, right now I'm going to take my hair and I'm going to split it into 4 sections. Guys, just a reminder, I literally have not touched my hair in days, so just remember that as you're watching this. I have been wearing it in a bun in the house, like just getting ready for school and stuff, so this was the last thing I had to do before school starts. First things first, doing a little finger detangle. Gotta get all those tiny little tangles out so it's easier to work with, and then I'm gonna put my hair into 4 different sections. And then after that, I'm going to take some clips and separate it into 2 more different sections for each section, so it's going to be around 8 different sections. And right now, I'm soaking my hair with water, literally soaking it, drenching it wet with water so that the product can go deep into my hair and get it extra moisturized. Right here is my argan. I'm going to show you a quick snippet of the texture of it so you can see what you're working with or what I'm working with. And this is the aloe vera pudding, and I use both of these on each section along with my 2 clips. And so here I'm just separating the sections so that it's easier to work with smaller pieces, and then I'm going to show you a small snippet of how much product I use on this section, which is this much, and this is the argan right here. So I'm raking that through my hair first, and then I'm putting the pudding in my hair. And what I like about the combination of these 2 products is that it doesn't form white dots all over the place. Sometimes when you mix the wrong 2 products together, it can form white little particles, and that does not happen. Just so you guys know, when you're using this set, that's not going to happen. And then now I'm doing my regular shingling method. This is how I make sure every piece, every tiny drip of product gets into my hair strands, like literally every single one of them. I highly recommend this method because this is what brought my hair to life, guys. I'm telling you, when I learned about shingling, it changed me forever, so just keep that in mind. So after finished shingling that whole section, I'm going to go through and scrunch just to give it extra curl and extra definition. And then I'm going to go on to the second piece and start shingling that, and then do the same thing as well. Okay, I'm finally done with the first section, so now I'm misting my hair, putting it up into a bun, and by this point I was literally exhausted, guys. Okay, now we're on to the second half of my hair. I sped this up for you guys. It's kind of fun to watch, so I'm gonna go ahead and do all the same things that I did to the first side of my hair, but to the second side. Okay, so finally done with that, guys. That was already 2 hours, just that half. This is the final result. You guys can actually see some of the heat damage from some years ago that I had, like in between my hair. Some parts are straight, some parts are curly, but the diffuser usually takes that away. So right now I'm just evening everything out to get it ready for the clips so that I can evenly blow dry everything. If you guys want a quick diffuser tip, this is mine. I put my hair into 4 sections in the clips, and when I go to blow dry, all I have to do is take out the clips and then just blow dry my hair. And also, I just wanted to say, I just think it's so funny. I was sitting here for 2 hours, and my boyfriend was sitting there for the same amount of time playing his game. Like, that's just ridiculous. But anyways. Guys, every single time I do my hair, this is like where I'm the most tired because it just takes so much time. But this method of putting the 4 pieces here, it really cuts down on time. Like, you don't have to worry about wet pieces and stuff because you really just get every section of your hair the right way. Like, it's just really the best. But yep, this is the final result. I'm about to give a good review on my Juicy Curls products and tell you everything you're gonna expect if you do want to buy them. So just stay tuned for that. Woo! Okay, I am done. Like, look at that definition. It's crazy. I know I need a trim, guys. Please, like, seriously, I know. And I just literally have not been to go get one because one thing I can't do is trim my hair. But let's just talk about this definition. It's kind of crazy. And you want to know something else, guys? Is the tips of my hair, those lighter pieces are actually from when I bleached my hair blonde, like sophomore year of high school. Like, that's actually crazy that it's still there. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Okay guys, so I finally finished my hair. So I started at 11 sharp. Like, it was literally 11 sharp and now it's 1:16. So that was around like 2 hours. Yeah, I hit it on the head when I said 2 hours and some time. But okay, this Juicy Curls, this is my first time trying. Well, I mean, I've been using it, but I didn't sit down and really do my hair. But I am like shocked by how curly my hair is, and it's so moisturized. Like, it's literally so much moisture in it. But I always like to give honest reviews on all of my products, just so you guys know what you're buying when you receive them. So the first thing that I started out with was the Juicy Curls conditioner. That stuff is really good, and I really hope that when you guys use it, you put heat on your hair, because that's how you get the most out of it, honestly. Like, that's just how you get the most out of it. I always put heat on my hair. That's with every conditioner that I use. I put on my flaxseed heating cap or my steamer. I got a hair steamer, and it seriously will bring out the curls. When you get in the shower, you're gonna pull through it, and your hair is gonna be super soft and extra curly with a lot of bounce. So right after I get out the shower, when my hair is still soaking wet, I'm gonna section it off. And then I use my spray bottle, as you guys saw. And I always, I never put product on my hair when my hair is dry, because it doesn't seep into my strands. That's one thing that I learned. Like, for so long, I didn't know why my hair wasn't curling and why it was so dull. It was because I was applying product to my hair while it was dry and thinking it was gonna do something. But I squirted down, soaking wet, and then I applied the product. Okay, so let's get into the different conditioners that I have, the leave-in. So this is the Juicy Curls Argan leave-in. I'm gonna show you guys how much I used. Well, I've used this before, so it's not really a good thing, but like, a little goes a long way is what I'm trying to say. So I didn't have to use a lot. I like to go and dip a little every time I see a little bit of frizz. But this stuff is just gonna leave your hair extra moisturized. You can see the consistency. And what I can even. So even that is just a lot. So I'm gonna put a little bit of it back, but it's just very creamy. Yeah, that stuff is really creamy, and it's really good. So I really like this Argan, and it has a lot of really good oils in it. And then the aloe vera pudding. So this is like a very light pudding, but okay, let me just show you the texture so you get what I mean. It's kind of like the Argan. It's a little tiny bit like puffier than the Argan is, but it has a lot more. I have to put some of this back too. It has a lot more different gels in it to help it be like a jelly. So let me see what it has in it. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like the Juicy Curls, but it has more aloe in it, so it's gonna put that bounce in your hair. And when I go ahead and do the diffuser, it puts that extra define in it. So had I just used the Argan leave-in, it would still be moisturized, but it wouldn't be as bouncy as it is right now. That's why the aloe vera gel is good, because it definitely adds that extra bounce, which I really like. I think this stuff is really good. Yeah, the main difference between these two is that this one is heavier because it has shea butter in it, and this one is more of a pudding because it just has more like bouncy gels in it. So these two are really good. I can show you guys the conditioner. Okay, I can show you guys the conditioner as well. Right now, I'm only doing 8 ounce because I haven't gotten bigger bottles yet. In the future, I will get bigger bottles, but I think I used this twice. And this is really good too. I really like this rice water stuff. I mean, I went into the shower and I was brushing through my hair and it just bounced, like it just like popped back up. And my hair doesn't really do that. So I was really shocked seeing that, but sorry, my shirt is dirty because I got oils and stuff all over it. But I do think you guys will like this set a lot. It's definitely for people who love their wash and goes and love to do that like every once a week or so. So this is my once a week hairstyle. I'll refreshen it every once in a while so that the curls stay, and I also really do need a trim. I don't know if, you guys can definitely tell, but I definitely need a trim. I need to go get that trim done. And one other thing that I want to say is my hair is very frizzy. So I use the lock cream. It's a little creamier than the hair butter. The hair butter is for like before you get a pool or like before you get braids or something. So that's, the hair butter is good for like helping your hair not break apart. But the lock cream is creamier. So I use that. I don't know if you guys saw in the video, but I would put it here. Oh, guys, I'm such a freaking idiot. Okay. Let me say that again. Okay, so yeah, the lock cream is for, you know, even a little bit here. Like probably when I wake up in the morning, I'll take a little bit of the lock cream, go like this, and push it down like that, wherever I want it to be smooth. But that stuff is really good for helping with the frizz. So even some of my strands, I took it and I twisted it in, and that really worked. But the shingling method, at least for me, is the way to go. You know, every curly girl, kinky girl, you know, we have to find what works for our hair, what works best, and that's just what works best for mine. Like, I cannot, if I go out, if I come out the shower and I just brush my hair, put a little bit of product in, it's not gonna look as good as it looks right now, because my hair just isn't like that. You just have to take a little extra time to make your hair be the way you want it to be. But right now, this is like ideal. And it actually still looks kind of wet, but it's actually really dry. I mean, you guys can see a close up. Like, there's no wetness. So yes, I'm so pleased with this line. I really am. And it's just the fact that, like, I don't have to worry about long-term damage with this stuff. I'm sorry, I know I talk a lot, but like, for example, before I was, like, I would always make my own hair products, but like in college it got kind of hard because I got to a dorm and stuff. It was just too much. So I tried out the Diva Curl line, and I never want to talk bad on anybody else's business or whatever, but I remember I really liked the products for a really long time, and I was using them and I was using them and I was using them. But like, it was just weird when it's almost like you have to rely on the products, and I didn't like that. Like, my hair, when I didn't have the products, would be extremely dry, like, and the curl, it was like brittle. Like, it was like the worst I've ever seen my hair. Like, really bad and just frizzy, and I don't know, it just it wasn't working for me. And I remember going on YouTube and I saw this Diva Curl ambassador, and she actually said that over time her Diva Curl products completely destroyed all of her curls, like completely. And after seeing that, I was like, I really have to get back on this trend and making my own stuff, because I know what I'm putting on my hair when I make these products. I know all the different good alcohols that you can use on your hair that won't cause long-term damage, and I just feel really confident using this stuff because it's natural. It really does come from the earth, you know, it's really good, and I cannot wait for you guys to try this stuff. I really can. Like, you guys are gonna love this. Sorry, that's like the other thing. Yeah, you guys are absolutely gonna love this. But I'm gonna wrap my hair up now because I'm not doing anything today. I'm just gonna be studying for school and then cooking, so I'm gonna wrap my hair up. I mean, I guess I can just show you guys wrapping up my hair. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.